These sure are interesting times. I'm going to tell you what happened in the Murrieta real estate market in April of 2020, and we are starting right now. Hi, Jessica Genung here with Active Realty. If you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome and thank you so much for checking out my video. I am a realtor here in the Murrieta Temecula Valley, and we make these videos to educate those of you that are interested in learning more about our local housing market. We put out a new video every single week. This is the second market update since the pandemic started in mid-March. In my March video, we talked about how the numbers looked good, and we thought that was because only a week or two would be reflected in the numbers. We expected things to change in April because activity certainly did seem down. Key stats like number of listings certainly did change, as in more sellers are holding off putting their property on the market right now. But overall, the market still seems surprisingly strong. Most of us are not economists, but people do seem to understand the common sense of supply and demand. Since there are fewer homes on the market, a lot fewer actually, this means that supply is down, of course. However, and this is where it gets interesting, there are still buyers out there. Almost every person and transaction that we have been involved with has proceeded through the pandemic. Buyers are still wanting to buy, especially those with secure jobs. But since there are fewer houses out there, it's as if the hot sellers market has continued. The good news during the pandemic is that we were able to get more offers accepted for our buyers. Our business is about 75% buyer clients, and for the first 3 months of the year, we were up against multiple offers on almost every offer we were writing. We were typically up against 3 to 5 offers on any given property. We had one earlier this year where we were up against 10 offers. So the pandemic did provide a little bit of relief for buyers because the competition narrowed. It was much easier to get offers accepted for our clients during the pandemic. But now it does seem to be picking back up as folks are getting a little bit more comfortable getting out and about. So let's run the numbers. Here is days on market. Check this out. April 2020 shows only 29 days on market compared to 42 days last April, which is down 31%. The homes that do go on the market are moving pretty fast. I think sellers don't want any more people than absolutely necessary coming through the home. The buyers that are shopping for homes typically right now are very serious buyers. Once a property goes into escrow, both parties are typically very interested in closing as quickly as possible because we are in a changing lending environment. The transactions we have been involved in have closed on time and sometimes early, in fact, currently. Closed sales of 135 compared to 174 last year are down, but not to the same degree as 40% down in number of listings. Transactions have slowed, but still continue to happen every day. Here is number of listings. There are only 315 listings compared to 525 in April of last year. This is down 40%, and that is the key to all of this, I think. The buyers that are out there are truly motivated. We're braving the strange conditions of wearing a mask, taking off shoes, wearing booties. We also think currently right now it feels a bit like doing business over the holidays between Thanksgiving and Christmas and then into the start of the new year. Most people do not want to buy or sell and definitely do not want to move during the holidays. But those that are out there are serious and very motivated buyers and sellers. Here is the last stat, average sales price. This $543,000 number is up 9.8% compared to $495,000 last year. We did not really expect to see this. We're not seeing the crazy multiple offer situation, but like we said in March, we're seeing lots of VA transactions currently. These transactions seem to be coming in at list price or often over asking price, and they're asking for the seller to roll in the closing costs to the loan. In more stable times, the sellers may be less inclined to take an offer that is requesting seller-paid closing costs. However, with fewer buyers and offers coming along, sellers do seem more likely to consider paying buyers' closing costs. The sellers that are willing to show their homes during this pandemic are motivated to sell. I would love to know what you think about how the real estate market will react to the opening back up of the economy. Will more sellers decide to list their homes, bringing up the inventory, or will the supply remain low, keeping prices marching upward? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching my video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.